everybody, it's Cynda Sells, and welcome to another episode of Cynda Tells TV. So today we're going to talk about how to handle lowball offers. Because we're in this fast-paced market that we continue to be in, which is really awesome, you won't see as many lowball offers, but every once in a while you will. Sometimes I'll list properties. It's really interesting, and I will, in my inbox, I'll come in the morning and open it up, and here is an offer for $30,000 from an investor on a $150,000 property. Now, because I'm fiduciarily responsible to present all offers to my buyers, no matter how ridiculous they are, I do, and we laugh about it and say, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think we need to take $30,000 for this nice $150,000 listing. But sometimes you will get agents that will send over a lowball offer. Now, there may be a reason. If it's a very hot property and there's multiple offers coming in, generally that won't happen. But say, for instance, your home's been on the market for a little while, or maybe there's a buyer out there that's just kind of testing the market to see if anybody's really willing to take their offer. You might have that happen. So how do we handle that, as you as the seller and me as the real estate agent? This is what I do. So once we get that offer and it's very low, I know that I'm going to need to talk to that buyer's agent that made the offer. And first of all, I'm going to ask, may I ask you, and I say this very respectfully, why did you make this low offer? And I've gotten some kind of interesting responses. I've had things like, well, my buyer's a pain in the rear, and would you please just present the offer? Sure. That tells me that they're testing to see what they can get, and that's what I'll do, and I'll convey that onto the seller. But sometimes they'll say things like, well, the buyer really likes the property, but it needs a lot of work. The fence needs work, or the HVAC system is very old in it. We noticed that there's ripples in the roof, or something like that, so that I've got information that I can go back to that seller with, and I can say, here's why they made that offer. Then I also tell my seller, please do not be insulted. Think of this as a business transaction, and that we're going to respond to this offer just as if it was any other offer that was reasonable. Now, there are times that an offer can be so ridiculous that I'll reject it, like the ones I was using as an example in the beginning, that if it's a $30,000 on $150,000, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to reject the offer. But sometimes if I think that it is a valid buyer that's trying to buy something, but it's just not a reasonable offer, I will reject it, and what I'll say is, we appreciate your offer, but at this time there's no way that we can deal with an offer like this. If you are really interested in this property, please bring us back something that's more reasonable. So I always use a lot of respect when I'm negotiating back and forth to make sure they know I understand what they may be dealing with or what their buyer may be thinking, but we're not going to do that. And remember that the takeaway is an awesome negotiating technique that works really good. So, if you have any other questions about how to handle a lowball offer, please reach out to me at 600-7355 or on the website at cyndasells.com. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.